What did your counterpart from another country's military do that embarrassed your unit? Joint training exercise in Germany. Our platoon was paired with a British Army unit for 2 weeks of war games. Urban combat scenarios, night operations, the whole package. Our platoon sergeant was Staff Sergeant Cody Fletcher, pride of our battalion, always bragging about American military superiority. Made it clear he thought we'd run circles around the Brits. Their sergeant was named Hugh Brennan. Polite guy, spoke with that proper British accent, thanked us for everything, called everyone mate. Fletcher thought he was soft. Look at this guy, Fletcher whispered to us. Probably never seen real combat. We'll show him how it's done. First exercise was room clearing. Standard stuff we practiced 1,000 times. Our squad went first, moved through the building fast and aggressive, cleared it in 4 minutes. Fletcher was pumped. That's how professionals operate. Let's see the tea drinkers match that. The British squad went next. Brennan led them through the same building. They moved slower, more methodical. Took them 6 minutes to clear it. Fletcher smirked. Told you. Speed and aggression wins every time. The instructor reviewing our performance disagreed. Pulled up the video footage, showed us where we'd made mistakes. Missed 2 hidden targets. Crossed our own fields of fire 3 times. Left 1 room unsecured. The British squad, 0 mistakes. Found every target, perfect tactical spacing. Secured every angle. Fletcher's face went red, but he brushed it off. One exercise doesn't prove anything. Next day was land navigation. We had to reach 5 checkpoints using map and compass. No GPS allowed. First team to hit all 5 wins. Our team finished in 2 hours. Felt pretty good about ourselves. Waited at the final checkpoint feeling confident. The British team showed up 30 minutes later. We figured we'd won easily. Then the instructor checked our logs. We'd missed checkpoint 3 entirely. Marked down the wrong coordinates. Our time didn't count. The British team hit every single checkpoint perfectly. They won by default because we couldn't follow basic navigation procedures. Fletcher was fuming. Equipment malfunction. Our compass was off. Brennan just smiled and said, "Tough luck, mate." The breaking point came during the final exercise. Full battalion war game. Urban environment. Blank ammunition. Miles of terrain. 3-day operation with observers scoring everything. Fletcher gave us this whole speech beforehand. This is it. This is where we show them what American soldiers can do. No more mistakes. We went hard. Aggressive movements. Quick decisions. Constant action. Felt like we were crushing it. Day 3, exercise ended. Everyone gathered for the after-action review. Observers tallied up scores from both units. The American platoon scored 62 out of 100. Multiple procedural violations, poor communication, reckless tactical decisions. The British platoon scored 94, near perfect marks across the board. Fletcher looked like he'd been punched. Tried to argue with the observers, claimed bias, said the scoring system was flawed. That's when Brennan spoke up. Voice still polite but firm. "Sergeant Fletcher, might I offer some perspective?" Fletcher glared at him. "What? Your lads are brave, aggressive, good fighters, but you've taught them to value speed over precision. In training, that gets you low scores. In combat, that gets you killed." He pulled out a notebook. Day 1, your team missed 2 enemy positions because you moved too fast to properly clear. Day 2, you got lost because you trusted your gut instead of your map. Day 3, you lost 3 men to friendly fire because nobody maintained proper spacing. The observers nodded. Everything Brennan said matched their notes exactly. "We're not better soldiers," Brennan continued. "We're just more careful, and careful keeps you alive." Fletcher had no response, just stood there while a British sergeant politely explained everything wrong with our tactics. The embarrassment was complete when the battalion commander asked Brennan to give a class on small unit tactics to our entire company. Brennan spent 4 hours teaching us proper room clearing, land navigation, and tactical movement. Everything we thought we knew, he showed us how to do it better. Fletcher sat in the back, arms crossed, face bright red, forced to watch a foreign sergeant school his entire unit. Last day of the exercise, Brennan pulled Fletcher aside. We couldn't hear the conversation, but we saw Fletcher's expression change. The anger faded into something else. Respect, maybe. Turned out Brennan was a veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan. Multiple tours, had lost half his squad to an ambush caused by moving too fast without proper security. "Speed is nothing if you're speeding toward a mistake," he told Fletcher. "Your soldiers are good. Teach them to be smart too." 6 months later, our platoon deployed to Iraq. Fletcher completely changed his training approach. Slow, methodical, careful. Everything Brennan had taught us. We took 0 casualties during our entire deployment. Other platoons weren't so lucky. Fletcher retired last year, sent Brennan a bottle of Kentucky bourbon and a thank you note. "You embarrassed us, then you saved our lives. Appreciate both." Brennan wrote back. "That's what mates do."